I would have to say Google Maps. I know it's not interesting, but that's just the honest answer.
Alright.
I use Pokemon Go and GarageBand a lot.
I think more of a Credit Karma kind of guy.
Whoa.
Yeah, the last song I listened to on Spotify is Thunderclouds by Labyrinth, Sia, and Diplo.
The last one I listened to was Boy by Charlie Puth. Might be. I don't know.
The last song I listened to on Spotify was Daphne Blue by the Band, you know.
I never really wanted to watch. I had no desire was The Lion King. It's sad. Not into it.
It's kind of sad.
Get out!
No, I don't really like.
Yo,
are you gonna watch the new one with
Yo, did you just hear this kid? He just said that he does not want to watch. You haven't watched The Lion King?
Dude, I don't think I've ever watched The Lion King.
You gotta watch the one with Donald Glover, the live action one?
No, I don't like that one either.
I mean, it's not out yet. You don't know if you
Alright,
like it.
moving on.
Game of Thrones, just because everyone else has watched it, and honestly, I just don't have interest in watching it. But everyone's like, this amazing, aka this guy.
You know, people call me Nashville's Jon Snow.
No, they don't.
One person has.
That was me last night.
Yeah, I know. One show that I just refuse to watch is Orange is the New Black. And for no other reason than just it's got such a massive hype train surrounding it, and I just don't want to be a part of it.
I think I watched the first season of that.
Oh,
and stopped.
Some people call me the Orange is New Black of Nashville. One person's called me that.
Alright.
The last book I read was The Curious Case of the Dog at Nighttime, and I know that they made it into a play
What is
recently.
that?
I'm not telling you when I read it, but that was the last book I read from front to back.
Doubt it. I don't think he's ever read a book front to back.
That explains.
Do you read?
Do I read? I read all the time.
Every
yeah.
day.
Right now I'm reading Thus Spoke Zarathustra, which is like existential philosophy by Nietzsche.
Did you hear that? I'm not sure what that was.
R.I.P. Avicii.
So I don't think I've ever read a full book, but it might have been like chapter 1 of Harry Potter, like
That's
the Chamber of
chapter.
Secrets. I don't know.
You guys suck.
I don't read. Next.
The best way to start a day is in the afternoon.
Okay, I don't think I can beat that answer. I like coffee. It's always like really good. As soon as I wake up, give me a nice hot cup of coffee, and I know
French
his answer
press.
already.
Okay.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob and a cup of coffee. I swear to God, I wake up, I make myself a cup of coffee, I sit on the couch, and I either go on Hulu or if it's on TV, I watch SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Hey Arnold, anything that's like my childhood because it's nostalgic and I love it.
I get that, yeah.
Most impressive thing I can do.
You got this. Make Daddy proud.
You got a water bottle?
Like drink a
already?
whole water bottle?
Do it with this one.
Alright,
so it's a full water bottle.
It might fail. Okay. Well, it's got a little bit empty to it. Okay, so either that noise or alright.
Make sure you get in the middle here. You just did that. Alright.
How about
I think the most talented thing, I don't know, I'm really good at planning crap.
That's so true.
I don't know, it's like a weird thing, like I can plan the crap out of whatever's in front of me. You know what I mean?
He's been a dad since he was 10.
Yeah.
I've been a dad since I was born. It's
I've
weird.
never done anything with you where it's not been strategically
Alright,
planned.
Mark, what's the most impressive thing you can do?
Are you guys ready for this? I found this out actually while we were somewhere on tour at one night, and but I can.
He snapped with all his fingers.
Alright.
It's not helped him in life in any sort of way, but he can do that.
Except in situations like this.
One right here from, I had a dog and her name was Penny, and she was just like super aggressive when it came towards like food and toys. And I have another dog who's really sweet, and they would get into like the biggest fights, and they're both little dogs, so it was like really bad. And I felt like I was hurting them, I was breaking it up, but I got some scars from that.
We have a scar right here. That's from when I was 10 and my uncle thought it'd be fun to roll me down the hill in a wagon and end up falling in rocks. I have a scar right here. I was actually trying to get back into my house and
By breaking in the window?
Yeah, I was pushing the window up, but the window broke and one giant piece of glass like missed my neck and went in my hand.
Missed your neck?
Yeah, it missed my neck. It almost scraped, like, it was, my hand was just bleeding crazy. And I have one right here from when I was born on my left thigh, and it got infected and there was surgery. So I almost lost my leg when I was a baby.
Poor you.
Poor me.
You never tried like leaving a back door open?
No.
Dude, we used to, when we would come home from school, like, for some reason, his parents always locked the door. I guess they're supposed to do that, but like, never gave him a key. So like, we would have to find ways to break into his house, and then his dad would come home and be like, why are the windows broken, or why is the screen door broken?
The funniest
and we'd
thing-
have to lie about it, say it was the wind.
The funniest thing was one day Garrett thought I was home, and I wasn't, and I came into watching Garrett stuck between my window trying to get in. And
I was stuck
and I
in
see his
his house.
legs, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I thought you were home and you were sleeping or something.
I would break into his house on the daily to get into his house, because that's how you got into his house.
I would come home and he would just sit on my couch and be eating food, and I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Alright.
Wait, Mark, you always miss Mark.
Oh no, that was a very good scar story. I don't think that mine needs to be in. But I burnt my arm right here on an oven when I was a kid.
Something I want to be remembered for is anything that has to do with kind of like music. I know that sounds very cliche, but I know that when people remember me, I want to be like, hey, like he created music and helped people in so many ways, and hopefully with the success of music, I want to be able to help people just the way that music has helped me. So that's the best way I want to be remembered.
I just want to be remembered for being a good person.
I want to be remembered for giving 100% of my effort all the time. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, whether it's music, whether it's life, whether it's donating to charities later in life, you know, whatever. I want it to be all in. I want to be remembered as someone who's like, damn, there was not a point in his life where he just gave up on something.
I feel like Garrett gives 60% in our friendship, so you should try a little harder.
Garrett gives 100%. Today we went to get brunch and I asked him if I could have a home fry, and he gave me 100% of his home fries. I was like, I don't need this many. He was like, no, I give 100%.
Clothing at the moment is I have a denim ripped up jacket from Forever 21. The reason I love it so much is because I've been trying to find
It's the only thing you have.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I've been trying to find a jacket that exact color and that exact like rip scheme and everything like that, and it ended up working out, and I love it.
My favorite thing right now is that hat I bought the other day.
I
I wish I had the hat with me, but
he's been trying to wear the hat for literally everything.
I wear that hat literally in shorts. I was going to play basketball the other day, and I was wearing this hat, and then people saying, I'll take that thing off.
My favorite piece of clothing, I think, is this Pink Floyd t-shirt that I've had for like 6 years or something, but it's just such a nice fit. It's like a perfect fit for I'd be an awful butcher.
The vegan butcher.
I would be terrible at anything in the office, like if I had to sit down and stare at a computer, because I would probably fall asleep.
Dude, you fall asleep
I can
anywhere.
fall. There was a show.
We could be in the studio, and he's just like, if you don't keep an eye on people and start talking to him every 10 minutes, he's gonna be asleep
Okay.
on the couch.
The best story I have is we were at a Yellow Card Hey Monday concert, and I'm telling you, like, it was loud. There was probably about 4,000 or 5,000 people there, and I managed to fall asleep.
I think I'd be really bad at working retail. I did that once. I worked at Tilly's at Opry Mills Mall. True story. And it was the worst. I would basically want to fall asleep the entire day, and all I did was fold graphic t-shirts.
Oh,
And like with the little board thing, I don't know if anyone's ever had to do that.
We all know the board.
Dude, it hurts.
we
Your
universally
soul.
know the board.
So I'm sorry if this offends anybody who folds graphic t-shirts all day. My props go out to you, because I can't do it.
Oh, he also can't write pop music.
Yeah.
Oh.
Usually early or late.
I am LATTE. I'm latte.
I like to be early because like I'll stress out if I've got a flight or something, like I won't sleep good the next day or like any appointment or something, but a lot of times I just go wherever people go, so like we're normally late together. Yeah.
I'm always like 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
Just the way it is. I don't know why.
I would listen to a band called The Main. From their first album to the last album, I don't hate a single song. It's just a really good band.
What about you, Mark?
I really love The Weeknd. He's got such a large catalog, and every song is such a good one. Except like if I'm around families or something, that's not like really family friendly stuff. But
I would have to say mine's Andy Grammer, 100%. I think I can probably write, or I can probably sing every single song Andy Grammer has ever made. No lie.
So Andy Grammer, if you're looking for a new lead singer in your band, this guy right here.
Oh wait, also NPR. That's also a go-to for me.
NPR?
NPR, yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of them.
They're great. Non-profit radio. I would start in anything that has to do with Marvel, because I love, you guys know, like, I love anything that they've done so far.
We're watching Spider-Man right now.
Okay, except for
What
that.
about you?
No, I hate Tobey Maguire. I'm gonna put that on camera right now. I hate Tobey Maguire. He's ruined Spider-Man.
I mean, they fixed it now. I would want to be like in a new Star Wars trilogy or a character in a Star, because I love Star Wars growing up, and like now that they're making new ones,
Seems like kind of a Star Trek kind of guy though.
kind of like a Star Trek kind of guy.
You'd be good, Chewie.
Chewbacca.
I thought I would have been a great Han Solo. Oh, okay. All right, never mind. My feelings are getting hurt. But
I'm joking.
I'm gonna say Suburbia. I don't know.
You're gonna be really good if you live like a big fat lie at part 3.
Baywatch, the ugly guy.
oh, Ace Ventura. They made a new Ace Ventura. My favorite emoji. I do this all the time, just in places that it doesn't need to go, and then also the Halo emoji.
Mine would be the little, like, red dude, like the little with the weird teeth.
Mine would probably be the emoji where like the eyes are like this and the mouth is also kind of like you're disappointed in someone.
I did not go to college.
You did?
No. I went for 1 day.
How much college did you do?
Nothing. Yeah. Actually, I was there for 1 day to like start enrolling in classes or whatever, and I just had I knew that I didn't want to do that. I knew that I wanted to do music, so that's what I did instead.
How about you?
Yeah, I've been to a couple years of college.
We went to college together. we took the same classes.
Okay,
on purpose.
I'm gonna do the
and we copied off each other.
No. Time out. It was I think our first year in college and
Our only year.
Yeah.
In college.
Well, we
Oh, I went to like 4 semesters,
Yeah.
I think, but I didn't really take anything the last 2. I just like.
anyways, we had a math class together, and it was the funniest thing because me and Garrett were sitting next to each other, and our teacher was just like was sleeping, was very like tired, didn't pay attention during our test, and every second Garrett would be like, "Hey, what's the answer to 2? Like, can you use it to divide and subtract?" And he's like this, and he like every second he would just, "Hey, what's 3? Hey, how do you get that?" And, like he was trying to like ask for the answers, but then trying to like have me explain it. So I just took his test and I just did all of it. And I just changed the names and then yeah.
And then they're like, "You got all of these questions wrong together."
That's when we figured out how to like mimic each other's handwriting, so that he would make it super messy for mine, and then he always writes like super small. Like he tries to write the smallest he can possibly write, and it's so annoying because I don't do that. I'm just like, whatever, filling in the whole page. So, all right. I'm Team Josh, all the way.
I would say Josh, 100%, just because Josh is probably just
Underrated, dude. He's the underdog.
he's the underdog.
I'm going for Josh.
He's not underrated now though. He's in everything. He's a successful
Dude,
YouTuber.
he's having a baby too.
He's a comeback kid.
Hey, I like Drake. Flamed out way too young, but you know, when I was watching that show as a kid, I was like, that's.
Oh, everybody wants to be Drake.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He's
That's
like.
why I want to be Josh.
I want to be Megan.
Megan!
Boobs. I love Lily Collins, so
Lily
that
Collins.
sounds so creepy.
Who's Lily Collins?
Is
Is Phil Collins' daughter?
Yeah, that's Phil Collins' daughter.
No way.
Lily Collins. Yeah, my celebrity crush. I think she's gorgeous and such a good actress. So.
My celebrity crush would be Adriana Lima because I've had a crush on her since I was like.
If I had to pick a crush right now, it'd probably be The Rock. Yes. Or Haley Baldwin.
Haley Baldwin? Oh, okay. I never thought you'd think Haley
Alright.
Baldwin. Yo, props to the Beebs. Congratulations.
Morning person. Dude, I can't stay up past midnight. It's a thing. It's always been that thing since I was like. He used to watch movies at nighttime. We used to have sleepovers all the time. Okay, we grew up together. Not creepy. And all we would do is he would want to watch a movie. We'd go and rent a movie from Redbox, or we'd watch it on Netflix.
Blockbusters.
And he would put it on, and I would be asleep before like the end, like the beginning credits. Like I was always asleep, and then he would always mess with me. He used to get a camera and like record waking me up and scaring me, And I wish we had a clip of the video
Yeah.
back in the day, dude. It was
Garrett-
the worst thing in the world. I've
Garrett-
never been in that much pain in my life.
Because when he wakes up, he doesn't know where he is ever. So when you scare him, he just like, his eyes are red and he just looks around and he starts breathing really heavy. He's like, I'm like, Garrett, we're at home.
And this is before alcohol.
I'm definitely a night person. I don't like being awake in the morning.
I would say I'm definitely a night owl because I hate getting up in the morning. I can if it's needed, but I love sleeping, as we discussed this. But I can stay up until 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning if I'm doing something. My favorite thing to do besides like writing songs and being in studios, I love playing basketball. I love playing Fortnite. If you play Fortnite, like add me on Xbox One, please. I need people to play with. Seriously, that'd be cool.
You're gonna get like 40 different people saying, "Hey, what's up?"
And I love cooking too.
All of the above.
Yeah.
You like-
We play basketball a lot. We play Fortnite a lot. I read a lot in my spare time.
He likes to think he's a better person than us.
No.
You're a better person, aren't you?
He donates to the United Way.
I know I'm a better person. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I
He
read
volunteers at the dog shelter.
and write a lot, I guess. And that's about it. Thank you guys for checking out our 20 questions video. We're gonna be doing weekly vlogs here, so you guys can just keep up and see like what a day in the life is. And make sure you subscribe and answer our question. And we'll see you guys next week.
He talks with fast cut.